Very good afternoon. You're watching the midday news on Rajya Sabha television. My name is Aishwarya Kapoor. Let us start the news with the top headlines. Howitzer gun manufacturing unit in Hazira dedicated to the nation. Prime Minister Modi rides a K9 Vajra to also dedicate several development projects in Silvassa. Africa Day at Vibrant Gujarat Summit. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj says cooperation with continent is demand-driven, consultative and participative. Tripartite MOU with Congo in chemical and petrochemical sector signed. Mamata Banerjee leads opposition rally in Kolkata. Leaders from over 12 political parties attending the event. BJP terms it a summit of contradictions. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley dismisses a news report on price escalation in Rafale deal. Says it is based on fudged arithmetic. Adds Supreme Court has examined prices. And government sanctions 3 new naval air squadrons to be set up in Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. In historic decision announces inducting women in military police in a graded manner to enhance their representation in armed forces. Our top story this afternoon, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in Hazira in Surat today to mark the setting up of the Hazira gun factory. He dedicated Larsen & Toubro's Howitzer gun manufacturing unit, the Armoured Systems Complex, which is the first such facility in the private sector in India. L&T had won the 4,500 crore rupees contract to supply 100 units of the K9 Vajra gun systems to the Indian Army in 2017. The company has set up the Armoured Systems Complex at its Hazira facility, around the 30 kilometers from Surat, to manufacture the guns. And at the complex, the Prime Minister also rode a K9 Vajra self-propelled howitzer. And Prime Minister Modi will also visit Silvassa, the capital of Dadra and Nagar Haveli today, to inaugurate several developmental projects. He will lay the foundation stone of a medical college in Saili in Dadra and Nagar Haveli. The medical college will help improve tertiary care facilities in both Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu and adjoining areas. It will benefit the students, especially those of tribal and rural areas of the 2 union territories. 210 crore rupees has been earmarked for the project. The Prime Minister will also launch the M-Arogya app and door-to-door waste collection, segregation and processing of solid waste digitally. IT policy for the Union Territory will also be released. He will also distribute a Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana certificates and forest certificate, right certificate to few beneficiaries here. The Prime Minister will be in Mumbai later today, where he will inaugurate the National Museum of Indian Cinema. Now, the state-of-the-art museum has been built at a cost of 140.61 crore rupees. It contains scenes from landmark films like Raja Harishchandra and replicas of old cameras, as well as long missing shooting equipment and rare photographs. And it is day 2 of the Vibrant Gujarat Summit. It was Africa Day at the summit today with the theme, Doing Business with Africa, Opportunities and Challenges. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj addressed the session. Africa is one of India's and Gujarat's foremost partner in trade and commerce. The day is to provide a platform for global leaders to discuss opportunities for strategic partnerships, trade and investments between India and Africa. A tripartite MOU between Gujarat, the Government of India and the Government of the Republic of Congo was signed in the chemicals and petrochemicals sector.
We take pride in our model of cooperation with Africa, which is demand-driven, consultative, participative, involves local resources, builds capacity, and is based on Africa's own prioritization of its needs. In recent years, there has been a surge in Indian investment in Africa. India is the 5th largest investor in Africa with cumulative investments of $54 billion. Our investments are steadily growing in the African continent in a range of sectors. These include telecommunication, hydrocarbon, exploration, agriculture, education, petroleum refining and retail, IT services, chemicals, drugs and pharmaceuticals, automobiles, among others. There is considerable potential to expand our business and investment ties further, especially in the areas of minerals and mining, chemicals and pharmaceuticals, infrastructure, high technology manufacturing, and information and communication technology.
And early on Friday, Prime Minister Modi inaugurated the summit and asserted that India is now ready for business as never before. He stressed that the country strives to be in the list of the top 50 countries in the ease of doing business by next year. Here are all the details.
The spotlight was on the policies of the government as Prime Minister Modi inaugurated the 9th edition of the vibrant Gujarat Summit and urged global investors to come and be part of India's growth story. PM Modi also underlined that the policies initiated by his government have helped the country improve its ranking in the World Bank's Doing Business report.
Major international financial institutions like the World Bank and the IMF, as well as agencies like Moody's, have expressed confidence in India's economic journey. We are focused on removing the barriers which were preventing us from achieving our full potential. We will continue the pace and process of reforms and deregulation.
The Prime Minister also said that the country has maintained a steady growth rate. He underlined that at 7.3%, the average GDP growth has been the highest for any Indian government since 1991. At the same time, the average rate of inflation at 4.6% is the lowest for any Indian government since 1991.
Over the last 4 years, the focus of my government has been to reduce government and enhance governance. The mantra of my government has been reform, perform, transform and further perform.
In 2003, Modi had conceptualized the summit as then Chief Minister of Gujarat to position the state as an ideal investment destination. Participating in the summit, leaders from various countries, international organizations and the business world praised the visionary leadership of India for higher growth and development.
India is ready for business like never before. That was the clear message by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the global investors at the 9th edition of Vibrant Gujarat Summit. He assured the investors that the momentum of reforms would continue and that he would focus on reducing government and enhancing governance. Reporting from Gandhinagar with camera person Junaid Iqbal Khan, I'm Kriti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.
And within hours of its launch, a Vibrant Gujarat Summit saw commitment worth thousands of crores of rupees from industrialists. The investment will be made in a clutch of projects across sectors to boost trade and to unleash job opportunities.
Mukesh Ambani has committed to invest 3 lakh crore rupees in various projects in the next 10 years in Gujarat. The projects may range from energy and petrochemicals to new technology and digital business.
We have so far invested nearly 3 lakh crores in the state of Gujarat and created and catalyzed over 1 million livelihood opportunities in Gujarat. In comparison to the past decades, Reliance will double this investment and employment numbers over the next 10 years.
Gautam Adani has also announced over 55,000 crore rupees investment in the next 5 years in a host of projects in Gujarat, including the world's largest solar park, a copper plant, a cement unit, and a lithium battery manufacturing complex. The Tata Group has also revealed plans to invest in a lithium-ion battery manufacturing unit in Gujarat.
Integrated lithium battery manufacturing complex and expand our photovoltaic manufacturing capabilities. Overall, we anticipate a total rupees 55,000 crores of investment in all these projects. This will lead to the creation of over 50,000 new direct and indirect jobs in the state of Gujarat.
Our hotels business, our airlines business are significantly integrated with the state of Gujarat and the tourism opportunity that it presents. So we see Gujarat as a big partner for the Tata Group.
Japanese automaker Suzuki Motor Corporation said it will commission its third plant in the country in Gujarat by 2020 and will aggressively introduce new hybrid vehicles in India with technical support from Toyota.
First vehicle assembly plant of Suzuki Motor Gujarat was inaugurated in September 2017. The second plant will start shortly. We plan to commission the third assembly plant in 2020.
The Gujarat government had invited proposals in 3 different categories: investment intentions, the intention for strategic partnership, and startups.
Plethora of bilaterals, conferences, business to government meetings lined up. The Gujarat government expects more than 30,000 MOUs to be signed during the 3-day Vibrant Gujarat Summit, leading to huge influx of investment and creation of unprecedented job opportunities. Reporting from Gandhinagar with camera person Junaid Iqbal Khan, I'm Kriti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.
On to some political news now. TMC-led a United India rally that is a show of strength by the opposition is being held in Kolkata. The leaders of over 12 political parties, including Akhilesh Yadav, Chandrababu Naidu, MK Stalin, Ajit Chaudhary, Omar and Farooq Abdullah, HD Devagowda, NHD Kumaraswamy, Sharad Pawar, Sharad Yadav and Arvind Kejriwal, among others, are attending the event. Congress President Rahul Gandhi has also extended support to Mamata's mega rally. Meanwhile, the BJP has termed the rally a summit of contradictions.
बल्कि जो है वो एक स्ट्रांग, एक इफेक्टिव सरकार और एक ऐसी सरकार जो सरकार की स्टेबिलिटी के साथ पूरे देश को तरक्की के रास्ते पे ले जा रही है, उसके खिलाफ एकजुट हो रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये सब थके हुए पिटे हुए पहलवान हैं जो अखाड़े में जा कर के अपनी किस्मत आजमाना चाहते हैं.
And colleague Vishal Daya is now joining us live from the newsroom. Vishal, now Trinamool Chief Mamata Banerjee's mega rally for a grand alliance of the opposition parties kicked off this noon, and we understand that leaders of 12 political parties are attending this event. So how do you look at the opposition's raising the pitch to be united against BJP in the 2019 general election?
Well, yes, Aishwarya, the rally is underway. In fact, the number of participants in terms of political parties is more than 12, and there are several leaders from these political parties. Some of them have already spoken. For example, the Jharkhand Vikas Morcha chief, then Sharad Yadav as well, RLD's Vice President Jayant Chaudhary, and some of the dissident BJP leaders who were present, just like Yashwant Sinha. Some of them have already spoken, and the others are also in the line. In fact, from the Congress also, there are two senior leaders. One of them is Abhishek Manu Singhvi. The kind of, the narrative which is coming in from there is that all these leaders from these political parties are exhorting each other and their respective party cadres to put up a united front to take on the BJP in the Lok Sabha elections. And that seems to be the agenda here as far as this particular public rally is concerned, to try and set that mood, to try and have a common platform for opposition parties. But there are, a few contradictions here, Aishwarya, and let me bring them out clearly. All of us know that most of these are regional players. They have a party in power in one particular state, but not so significant presence in other states. So clearly, this is a situation here where those parties which have a lot of a maneuvering space or a lot of political power in a particular state would definitely not be in a position, or would definitely not be wanting to go ahead and share that space or share that power or in this structure with other political parties, some of which are their arch rivals, political arch rivals. But then there are alliances which are coming up. The latest one, which was announced by Samajwadi Party and Bahujan Samaj Party in Uttar Pradesh, attended by RLD as well. So the common refrain is this one, but the moot question which is facing all these parties and their political leaders is the leadership issue, whether or not they can go ahead and settle that issue before the elections and come up with a particular framework with which they want to move ahead is something which we'll have to watch out for.
Absolutely. Vishal, a very important point that you've made, whether they'll be able to set aside their differences or not. Of course, the event is called the United India Rally, and it aims at uniting the political parties against Narendra Modi and BJP in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. So that is also a very key question. It is only a matter of opposing a particular party and a particular individual. Thank you so much, Vishal, for all those insights on that story. Thank you so much. On to some other news now. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has dismissed news reports of price escalation in the Rafale deal. Reacting to a new article in a leading English newspaper, the Finance Minister said that it is based on fudged arithmetic. In a series of tweets, Arun Jaitley said that the Supreme Court has examined the prices and the CAG is also examining the same. He added that the new article ignores the escalation of the 2007 non-deal offer and it compares it with the 2016 price and is only inventing a scam. He added that the fudged arithmetics does not add to the credibility of its creator. Jaitley's reaction came after the report claimed that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's decision to buy 36 aircraft instead of the 126 asked for by the Indian Air Force pushed the price of each jet by up to 41.42%. And the central government has made a historic decision to enhance the representation of women in the armed forces. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said that the government has decided to induct women in the military police. In a tweet, the Defence Minister said that the women will be inducted in a graded manner to eventually comprise 20% of the total corps of the military police. Now, their role would range from probing rape and molestation cases to assisting the army wherever required. The role of the military police includes policing cantonments and army establishments, preventing the breach of rules and regulations by soldiers, maintaining the movement of soldiers, handling prisoners of war and extending aid to the civil police whenever required. Currently, women work in the medical, legal, educational, signals and engineering wings of the army. And Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Friday dedicated the Diffo Bridge in Arunachal Pradesh to the nation. The 426.6 meter long bridge at the Diffo River would provide uninterrupted access between the Bang Valley and Lohit Valley region of eastern Arunachal Pradesh and will act as an all-weather road to the troops deployed on the China border. And the government has sanctioned 3 new naval air squadrons to be set up in Gujarat and Tamil Nadu for round-the-clock surveillance. Besides this, it has also sanctioned manpower towards manning additional aircraft in existing Dornier surveillance squadrons in Kerala and Andaman Islands. The delivery for 12 Dornier aircraft will commence this month. The new Dornier 228 aircraft being delivered under this contract are fitted with improved state-of-the-art sensors and equipment. The aircraft would enhance the maritime domain awareness of the Indian Navy and provide targeting data in areas of operation to ward off terror and other threats from the sea. On the weather updates now, severe cold wave conditions continue in several parts of the country, with many areas in Jammu and Kashmir witnessing snowfall. Srinagar and other parts of the valley are experiencing very light to moderate snowfall since last evening. The Met Department has predicted heavy snowfall and rains in most parts of the Kashmir Valley and elsewhere in the state. In Himachal Pradesh, a fresh spell of snowfall in upper reaches resulted in cold wave condition. According to the Met Department, heavy rain and snowfall is likely to occur at isolated places in the state today as well due to western disturbance. And cold wave conditions also continue in Delhi, Haryana and Punjab at isolated places over Madhya Pradesh as well. The night temperature were below normal in some parts of the Gangetic West Bengal as well, Odisha, East Rajasthan, West Madhya Pradesh, Vidarbha, Telangana and South Interior Karnataka. International news now, at least 20 people were killed and 71 others were injured after a ruptured fuel pipeline exploded in central Mexico. The pipeline exploded after the thieves drilled an illegal tap into the pipeline in a small town near Mexico City. The governor of the state has said that the figures of the dead and injured were based on initial reports. The explosion was one of the worst in recent history in a country that has suffered hundreds of illegal ruptures to its network of oil and gas pipelines. Mexican president has declared an offensive against fuel theft and has called on all branches of government to lend assistance to the victims. Sports news now. Saina Nehwal has crashed out of the Malaysia Masters Badminton tournament. Saina Nehwal lost her semi-final bout 16-21, 13-21 to Carolina Marin of Spain. Saina started the competition by taking a 5-2 lead, but then Carolina Marin made a comeback to seal the set. Both Marin and Saina have faced each other 11 times, out of which Saina Nehwal has won 5. While Marin has won 6 games. Saina reached the semi-final stage after defeating former world champion Nozomi Okuhara of Japan in the quarterfinals. And Maharashtra continues to hold the top position in the ongoing Khelo India Youth Games, while Haryana toppled Delhi from the second position in the medals tally. Now, Chinmaya Somaya of Maharashtra bagged the gold medal in the boys under 17 table tennis after beating Yashans of Delhi. While in the girls under 17 table tennis tournament, Anubha Kutumbale of Madhya Pradesh claimed the top honours. In Kabaddi, Haryana won 2 gold medals. In a girls under 17 event, Haryana beat Chandigarh to clinch the gold medal, while in girls under 21, Himachal Pradesh beat Haryana. Boys under 17 final, Haryana bagged another gold after defeating Rajasthan. In the under 21 category, Chandigarh clinched the top honours. In boxing, Haryana bagged 8 gold to snatch the second spot from Delhi in the medals tally. Haryana's Ankit Narwal in boys under 17 52 kg category. Vanchas in boys under 17 57 kg and Preeti Dahiya in the girls under 17 60 kg category grabbed gold medals for Haryana. In tennis, Madhya Pradesh's Mehak Jain won the girls under 21 gold medal, beating Maharashtra's Mihika Yadav, while Dev Javia of Gujarat defeated Aryan Bhatia of Maharashtra to win the boys under 17 singles gold medal. Haryana defeated Odisha 2-0 in the girls under 21 hockey competition, while in the other semi-final, Jharkhand defeated Punjab 3-0. Both Haryana and Jharkhand will now face each other in the title clash. Now, with the 201 medals, Maharashtra is at the top of the medals tally, including 76 gold, 57 silver and 68 bronze medals. Haryana toppled Delhi to move to the second spot with 147 gold, including 147 in total medals, including 48 gold. And Delhi is at the third spot. That's it in this edition of Midday News. Thanks for watching.